In the eaves of fire and cinder, there's so much of distraction, but awakening at the same time. You, all of your lovelies, are in the most potent time to either upgrade or downgrade. You can make the most of the losses around you. Each loss that you see through every lens in the fiber of your body comes with a choice. You can utilize it to become better, or you can utilize it to make it worse. At this moment in time, everything that you see around you, through every mirrors around you, is a reflection of you, of what you choose to see for yourself. There has never been a time where there's been so many reflective mirrors for one's soul. All the more we are appalled to see that humanity doesn't want to level up their frequencies the way they did once before. That was a different mirroring back then. This is a different mirroring now. But now it's more potent, because the destruction and the pain that you see is also very potent and extreme. Fear not. There are certain of you that fears a lot. Fear not, because it's not about this too shall pass. You will, either way, participate in this and make the most of it, or you'll not participate in it and be left behind. And the ones who get left behind, you have to start all over again. That is the design of humanity, to go in cycles and circles. There's no linear line here. There's a lot of fractures within your soul's calling. There are fractures in the threads of what you're experiencing. There are fractures that are also coming within your own blood cells. To heal all of these fractures, we are not going to tell you that it's the same spiritual woo-woo thing that you humans call it. What we're proposing is there's a way to repair it. Is either you voluntarily accept it and it happens, or we have to make you involuntarily accept it by force, and it's going to happen. We are sorry, lovelies. We are for the pain that is about to come. But it's coming. Because humanity grows through pain. It doesn't grow through comfort. And the comfort that it's been created now in your world is made all of you lose your direction and become weak. A very few of you are actually increasing its heightness of utility, of what immense capacity and the maximizations of those comforts that can be taken to such new levels. Only so few of you are doing it now. We have been harsh enough with you now. We have told you the truth that you need to know. And we know who are the ones who will act on this. And we know who are the ones who won't act on it. The harshness has passed. It has come through. Now the wounds will surface. And now all the bleeding will stop. It has been a lot for you souls. For you old souls. And the new ones have chosen to come on here. It has been a lot for all of you. So much for all of you. But now you'll heal. You will heal. And you will grow. Family is a very interesting construct that we are seeing from up here. For us, family starts with every being around us. We are united in that vibration and level with everything around us. But it's interesting to see for humans what family is and how much you all hurt within one another is also interesting. That takes a high caliber of selfishness to do that and to inflict such wounds within one another. But we also appreciate there are beautiful things, there are beautiful moments, there are wonderful moments of humanity's best of moments that comes through families, the unity of families, the unconditional love that families have one for one another. Your ancestors practiced that a lot. Your ancestors demonstrated that a lot. Your ancestors have sacrificed in the danger for their families. So much so that they've come back to repeat this time as well. Hold your fort. Hold it together. There are forces out there that also want to see the destruction of this humanity. There are forces out there that do not wish to see you to reach to your highest nobility as you once did. You are the most unique species in this universe. This might flare up your ego, but I'm here to humble you as well. But you're the most simplistic ones too. You go through cycles. So much of cycles. Maintain composure. Don't give in to severity. Ground yourself, because that's what this planet needs. We are all watching. All of us are watching from here. And we speak through the few that are open to speak. Listen through them and act with kindness. Act with love. Act from unity. Act from grace. Use selfishness for positivity, not for greed. not for greed. You're only feeding in the underworld a little bit more by acting the way you are. But like we said before, that is destruction. That is more blood to be shed, more losses of lives. But they are the biggest mirrors and the biggest choice makers for all of you. How do you act upon in this time? How do you act at this time? Action is going to speak more than words. Do the good deed. Brace yourself. We are here to guide and help you for those who want to hear from us, for those who choose to hear from us. We are here. Anytime. The earth will flow again green. Waters be crystal. And skies be blue. The moon will also come closer. And the world will bloom.
Everyone has been thinking a lot, being in their heads rather than being in their bodies, but the channel today is very much tied to the mother wound, to the neglect of the feminine, the neglect of the emotional state, which is one of the most powerful places where you can really draw your strength from and draw your truth from. But in this day and age, there's so much of us that has been taught to ignore our feelings, to try and control them by suppressing them, and that is no longer the case for this new earth. We are rising into a more authentic, youthful way of living, but that starts with our inner child and connecting back to the young parts of us where we were taught that our feelings are invalid, or they were neglected, or they didn't matter. And we want to look at those feelings because now it's coming up, it's flaring up, and you're overthinking about it. You're not being true to yourself. You're still trying to meet it with the ego when it really needs to be heard by your heart and by your emotions. And the message today is really to forgive yourself, to love yourself, to hold yourself, because you can't change the past. You can't tell your mother what they did wrong, because to them, they did what they thought was the best thing to do, and sometimes it may not even be the best thing. It's just what they felt is right. And it may not actually be right, but can you forgive them? Because forgiving them is forgiving yourself. Because you are part of her, you are part of them, and you are part of something bigger than yourself. And we want you to remember that you are not alone. You are who you are for a reason, for all of the good and all of the bad and all of the in-betweens. And yes, it's been painful, it's been hurtful, but all of these emotions coming up, they're meant to happen the way it is. Because this is how you're meant to learn your lessons. This is how it opens up your heart to the bigger truth of who you are, which is love, which is happiness, which is abundance, which is joy. Because the feminine energy is wealthy, it's abundance, It's attraction. It's magnetic. It is not for you to do more. It is for you to observe, to stay put, to relax, to allow, to trust, to surrender. And these are all things that collectively everybody struggle with, because that was taught not to be true. That was taught as the evil, when really what they're telling you is actually a deeper power within yourself that they don't want you to be activated within. This message is for those who realize that there's more truth than what has been told. And that is not only in your family, but in your own life, with the people around you, the women in your life. And we see this often when you became successful, and yet the women around you are envious of you, they were jealous of you, they are now gossiping about you, and I know it hurts. But actually, the truth is, they see the power that you hold, and yet you don't see that within yourself. There's a reason why you're where you are right now, whether it's the best or whether it's the worst. It's meant to happen because you haven't integrated that part of you, the deeper feminine, whether that is the light side or the dark side. You know what you identify with, and you know what you are not. But yet this world is always telling you who to be, rather than who you actually are. And we want you to come home to yourself. But what does that even mean? It's not that you forget. It's that they have been covered up and layered by half-truths or falseness that is led for you to believe as truth. And part of that is for you to discern. It's to teach you discernment. It's to teach you your actual truth, because it's through contrast that you really know the truth and what you actually believe in. It actually helps you to solidify yourself, to gain that quiet strength within you. And in doing so, you unravel a deeper, more powerful hue of blue. I'm seeing the throat chakra being activated, being more powerful, being more expressive, being more emotional, because that is what connects us to each other. The words that we speak to connect to the hearts and the souls that activate people, that make people feel. Because until people are in the state where they can feel energy and they can feel you without speaking, it is through your words in which you must express that can speak to their heart, not to their ego. And may this message reach you how it should. There is no overthinking. There is no trying to figure it out. It just is. I just want you to accept this. I just want you to be open to it, because that is receptivity. That is accepting. That is abundance. Allowing the flow of life, allowing the life of love come through. Because we all need to protect what is ours. But first, what is ours? Just us. The truth of who we are. Our home. Not the physical home, the inner home within us. And with that, I release you to yourself to awaken a deeper level of emotions that have been awaiting for you to unravel, to love, to heal, to release, and to accept, so that you can come back more wholesome to yourself.